Mike. Watch two. Watch two. Bandit. Bandit.
Hey, tight.
Mike two.
Play action. Now it's Allen. He's going to let this one go deep. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6.
Bunch. No.
They get the job out of the gun. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on fourth down. On fourth down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Now Brown. "21 yards. Well done on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Do your job. Tighten up. And
the drive starts with a handoff to Colts. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Watch twist. Blue draw Cockers. Here we go. 50.
And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's go
4 receivers to keep tabs on here. 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5.
Back. 80 weapon. Don't go. Play it.
This is Coleman. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
44 to Mike. Here we go.
Now a play fake here on first down. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 32-yard line. Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Marquise Brown. 10 yards on the pickup.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
On the ball.
Here's Jackson to throw. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. A lot of attention paid this week in practice to red zone offense. The coach was optimistic about how it went. We'll see.
You go tight. You 64. You wing. Off.
Jackson on first down. This complete to Lockett. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. In a game of this magnitude, it's always good to get out to a great start. But a game of this magnitude, you go up early, that's a big deal.
It's a huge deal. Psychologically, you now have the advantage as well as on the scoreboard. And also, it's a settling effect for your team. You're in it now. You've got the lead. Let's just go play some more ball.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys, and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Double tight. We got 3 down.
Now Allen. Drops it off for Chubb. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
Last stop.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Good shot, baby. That's big.
Middle.
Shift.
Now Chubb running right, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Now on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 32-yard line. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot.
56.
And they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
You gonna see me in your life.
Protein spill.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb.
36.
Broken tackle. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. A much different 2nd drive here, Charles. They go 3 and out the first time. This time they've been able to sustain something downfield.
And that's what often happens. You get the game started. You know, you have to get your footing underneath you. You have to get used to the flow of the game, the speed of the game. And sometimes that first drive is more of a probing drive. It appears they found something here in the 2nd one.
Hey, we got Eddie. Half.
Because I'm about to take you to school. Shift.
first down. Hilliard, and he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll take us to the end of the first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Browns nothing.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Tight.
Check tight. Check nickel.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out as they are now on the board here in the first half. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here we go.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Under crunch. Under crunch. 66, bullet high.
They'll run here with Coleman out to go. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
That's it, baby. We're going
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
22, jet, bomber.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
You don't want no problem
loss
from me.
of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
On the double. Mike 50. Watch the curl. Watch the curls.
Now on 2nd and 13. Jackson. He's going to fire this thing deep right side. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
My bad,
Picked up by Denzel Ward.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Coming to you. Mike 10.
So after the INT, it's Allen. big loss here as he's taken down. Calais Campbell, give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. Second and 24.
Check the backer, check the backer.
A toss play to Chubb.
Fly to the ball, fly to the ball. Roll,
Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile.
No.
Alert!
Check 31.
Alert!
Motion. Check 43. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Calais Campbell able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack,
let's go, baby.
You're really almost discrediting their work.
At their own 39-yard line.
Let's go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Watch the pass. Check. Check.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Out to the right. He gets it to Lockett.
Let's go, baby.
It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
Come on, set. 60 outlaw. You. Joker.
They'll run on 1st down. Coleman. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. AFC title game, 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to play.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He was hoping to get that one to Tevin Coleman in space, and it's 3rd and short.
Okay, ready? 50, Mike 50. Man out. Good.
He may try and run for this. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. A gain of 8 on the keeper and a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They're going to be stopped up on this 1st down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Browns' 34-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
49, check 49, check.
Rotate. Spell. Switch.
Kill.
This time Jackson will throw it. No nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We call that a set.
Mac Wilson. He brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12.
Jam him. Jam. Ball trot. 44 is the mic. 44 is Mike. Check.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Buying time to his left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down. So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker Justin Tucker out onto the field. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. Now the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
The Browns drive about to get started. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Sack day.
So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Just that. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Here we go. Ed Reed. Blue Jaw Coker.
Hey, watch the slant.
Shift. Watch the shift. Wahoo. Hey, 50 the mic. 50 the mic.
He's got Lockett. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Single.
On the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the essence of the running game.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there, but now it'll be 3rd down. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
The only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one. And none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 37-yard line. They run. Devontae Freeman. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Hot 7, hot 7.
44, Mike. Check.
Jackson.
I'm on.
Now he's flushed out left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
I'm coming.
Hunt, 64.
Wait, get wide.
Now.
He's moving, boys, he's moving.
Bravo.
Hey, Mike's 50. Let's go, D.
Jackson from the
Mike 50,
shotgun.
Mike 50.
He's got his man. It's
Here we go, D.
Andrews. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship.
Get ready,
It's a
get
first
ready,
down.
Get ready.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Jackson now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Tevin Coleman, 35 yards. As the Ravens push further out in front. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Allen hit. He lost the football. I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Mike, 2 go.
From the gun, it's Allen. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And the punt goes out of bounds, so no chance to bring it back, and they will spot it at the 24-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Go, 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 run!
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
Mike,
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson.
Championships, baby.
It's caught. Lockett. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Set, hut, 60 yards.
Come to my work.
Get a roll. West.
Come to my
On first and 10, it's Jackson.
SOS.
This one complete to Coleman. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
25.
Straight. 18.
Now this time he'll look to throw. On the screen, this is Coleman. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Baby. Keep working.
Tevin Coleman, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as the Ravens push further out in front.
In order to lead in a game, you can put in contributor. But that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go, boys. Bring it on.
at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
Look at that play sheet. Go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Now
Allen operating from the gun. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. Give him 3 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Don't be mad. Don't
You
be
got
mad.
the big lead defensively.
This is more where I came
Willing
from.
to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
The Browns on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
You.
Go.
Here we go,
gun,
D.
it's a give
Here
to
I
Chubb.
come again. Here I come again.
And he's able to
Here I
get the
come
first
again.
before he's taken down at the 36. Bit of a surprise. They ran it
on,
on
baby.
3rd and
Let's
medium.
go.
Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. So from the 36 now. 1st and 10.
Watch twist.
Allen now. From the gun, he'll throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Let's go.
14 yards, and it's a Cleveland 1st down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
You got nothing.
Watch that, watch that, watch that.
56, 56.
Check.
Check three, check three, check three.
Check.
Out.
Check 3. Go, go, go.
Hey, home.
From midfield, here's Allen. He'll let it go deep for Foster. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made.
We got this.
A big play that time for Cleveland. 43 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation,
180.
you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Chubb. Oh, Chubb fumbled it, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We're going to shut you down.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. That turnover might just about do it. Here, fourth quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right. They played smart, couple of first downs, and this one should just about be over.
They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
First play of the drive, excellent run. Just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another first down.
Let's go. Bravo.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Shift. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Here we go. Henry, Cover. All day.
Safe. Check. Fresno.
Zoom. Yes.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And he slings one that's incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there, but it's going to be second down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. And incomplete. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, able to break that one up.
I remember growing up playing basketball. My coaches always talked about communicating on defense, making sure you talk on defense, know where your screens are, know where the cuts are coming from, who has who.
Watch the screen.
Well, guess what? It's the same thing in football. Even though there's more noise out there, you can hear all the screams of screen. This defense, the bench, everyone let them know what the play was, and that's why they're able to react and knock the ball away.
Over the middle, complete. It's Andrews. 21 yards there on third down. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Check 52.
Jackson on first down. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Mack Wilson picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Mike,
Go.
Mike's 50.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Let it go.
On the ground, it's a handoff to Coleman. He finds some open field here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Kevin Coleman saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. As the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 24.
Makes the score. Ravens 31, Browns 7. Brett Maher is set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Maher to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time. Fumbling down near the goal line. Now, does that affect their psyche this time?
It's a test, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go, and move on to the next series.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Hey, we got Eddie. Guys, Mike team. 5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. Go full.
Allen from the gun on third down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
My boy.
All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
Come on, set. Mike, 60 out low. Check.
I'm coming.
Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Second and 11 at the 40.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11.
Watch the ball.
Here again is McKinnon. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Third down, and they're going to try the jet sweep. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Well, the Lombardi Trophy would be nice to hoist. They have to hold off for that for a little bit. Right now, the Lamar Hunt has to feel good to hold.
Oh, it's got to feel great for them. And remember, Lamar Hunt helped create the American Football League, which became, of course, in most part, the American Football Conference. And he's the one who gave us the name Super Bowl.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.